When I first heard I needed a sponsor, I had no clue what that meant. Was this person supposed to be a therapist, a mentor, a babysitter, a priest? The idea of asking someone, anyone, to help guide me through the 12 steps felt terrifying, because it meant I had to admit I didn't have all the answers. It meant I had to get honest with another human being, and that's exactly why it works. So, if you're new to recovery, or stuck without a sponsor, or thinking about finally finding one, let me talk to you like someone who's been there. This is your real talk guide to finding a sponsor, where to look, what to look for, and what to ask, without the sugarcoating. Why you need a sponsor? Let's start here. The 12 steps were never meant to be done alone. They're not a worksheet. They're not a checklist. They're a process, deep, emotional, spiritual work. And that kind of work demands guidance. A sponsor is someone who's walked the path ahead of you and is willing to walk beside you now. They're not perfect. They're not gurus. They're just someone who has what you want and is willing to show you how they got it. If you're serious about recovery, you're going to hit spots that confuse you, break you, or make you want to run. A sponsor is there to remind you why you stay. They'll call you on your BS and love you through it. But none of that can happen if you don't find one. So let's talk about how. Where to look for a sponsor. 1. Meetings. 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 This is the number one place. Whether it's AA, NA, Al-Anon, or another 12-step fellowship, your best bet is sitting in those rooms, listening. Sponsors don't wear badges, but you'll start to notice who's showing up regularly, who speaks with clarity, who shares in a way that hits you in the gut. 2. After the meeting. This is where the real magic happens. Stick around after the meeting. Introduce yourself. Say, hey, I'm looking for a sponsor. Can we talk for a few minutes sometime? It doesn't have to be polished or perfect, just honest. 3. Ask your home group or chairperson. If you're not sure who to approach, talk to the meeting's chairperson or secretary. Say, I'm looking for a sponsor. Is there someone you'd recommend I connect with? You won't be the first to ask. You won't be the last. 4. Phone lists and fellowship apps. Many groups offer phone lists. Use them. There are also recovery apps and online meetings where you can connect with potential sponsors if you're not attending in-person meetings. What to look for in a sponsor. 1. They have a solid amount of clean, sober time. No one's saying they need 20 years, but generally, you want someone with at least a year or more of continuous recovery, someone who's actually worked the steps and is still working them. 2. They have a sponsor of their own. This matters more than you think. You don't want someone who's flying solo. You want someone actively engaged in recovery, not just coasting on old clean time. 3. They live the program. Watch how they show up. Are they accountable, humble, consistent? Do they speak from experience, not theory? Are they living in the solution, not the drama? 4. They make you feel safe, but not too comfortable. You want someone who you respect and can be honest with, not someone who'll coddle you, but someone who'll tell you the truth in love, even when it stings. 5. They're not someone you're attracted to. Let's be real. Early recovery is a confusing time. Avoid asking someone you might develop feelings for. This is sacred work. Keep the emotional waters clear. What to ask when you're ready. Okay, so you've found someone who seems like a good fit. You're ready to ask. Take a breath. You don't need to have a whole speech. Just be real. Here's an example of what you can say. Hi, I'm new to the program and I'm looking for a sponsor. I've heard you share and really connected with your experience. Would you be willing to sponsor me? Or maybe meet and talk about what that could look like? It's okay to ask someone to be a temporary sponsor if that feels less intimidating. A lot of people start that way, just to get going on the steps. Here are some good follow-up questions once the conversation gets rolling. How do you sponsor people? What do you expect from your sponsees? How often do you like to meet or check in? Have you taken others through the 12 steps? Do you currently have other sponsees? You're not interviewing them like a job candidate, but it is a commitment. Your recovery is on the line. It's okay to be curious. It's okay to speak up. What if they say no? It's possible. They might already have too many sponsees. They might not feel they're the right fit. Don't take it personally. Keep asking. Keep showing up. The right person is out there. Recovery isn't built on one person. It's built on persistence. Final thoughts. Don't wait. Don't sit on your hands, waiting for a sponsor to magically show up. Don't let fear or perfectionism paralyze you. The best way to find a sponsor is this. Just ask. One awkward conversation could be the start of your new life. This isn't about finding a spiritual guru. It's about finding someone to walk with you through the dark until you start seeing the light. I didn't know how to find a sponsor either, but someone showed me. And then everything changed. Now it's your turn. Please help us grow our channel by liking and subscribing. Help us spread the hope and freedom that comes from recovery. Thank you. We appreciate your support. If you're looking for recovery gifts, milestone gifts, sobriety gifts, clean date gifts, personalized recovery wearables and jewelry, please visit our shop at thatrecoverylife.com.